Fantastic.
Patients are reminded not to die in the corridors.
Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my theme hospital let's play, where we've got a contagious strain of the squits, not personally but in the game, and we're gonna have a mega episode. Basically I did some maths, and the number of episodes I think we've got left to do, plus the amount of time that we've got till 2 Point Hospital comes out, it doesn't add up. There's not enough time to do as many episodes as what I have been doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this particular level off in this episode with an extra long episode, and then we'll follow 3 mega episodes, one for each of the 3 remaining levels, and hopefully that will lead us up perfectly to my live stream on the Thursday and my series following after that. So let's get cracking. So let's declare, no, we're not going to declare it emergency. We're going to try and cure it, because we've got 4 grand in the bank and it's going to cost us 4 grand in fine. So we're going to try and cure it. Now where are they? Oh, there's one. He's on his way to the GP's office. Hopefully it's not too contagious. I'm not seeing anybody else with it at the moment. Now, we did just buy this extension last episode and the x-ray, so money is a little low, but I'm hoping it is going to start climbing soon. We've also got quite a few doctors not doing anything. This guy, I don't know whether the GP is going to be able to cure him or he's going to get cured somewhere else. Not sure whether a nurse is going to grab him as he sits down on a bench. Let's put that back. Let's take the nurse out of there. I think it's this GP's office is starting to get quite big in queue size. The new GP's office will cost us 2,500. General diagnosis is really cheap. £1 grand. Well, it's a lot cheaper than the scanner that I want, which is 12,000. I think the epidemic is nearly over. The nurse is about to treat this guy for whatever he had, and it's gone now. I don't know if I can grab him on the way out. Uh-oh. He's not happy. He's dead. To be honest, I wouldn't be happy if I were dead. Oh, and the Reaper's coming after him as well. I think there's a entrance to the underworld down there. Never mind. What we got here? Somebody we don't know what to do with. Get patient to wait a while or send patient home. We're going to send the patient home. We haven't got enough money. So what we're going to do now is we're going to skip forward a little while, and we're going to see how long it takes for me to build up enough money to buy the scanner, or until something else goes horribly wrong. We could send the patient to the research department. I've not done that before in this Let's Play. Let's do it now. Hopefully then that will make things brilliant. We've discovered haireitis. That's fine. So what's he going to do? Is he going to knock on the door? No, he just waltzes right in. I haven't seen this since I've been playing this version of the game, so in he goes, and then that's it. He's gone. Alright, fair enough. Okay, let's move forward and see what things are like in a few months. Right then, so it's now the end of the year. It's 2002. We've killed 6 people this level, which isn't great, but never mind. We've cured 79. Not a massive amount yet, but we're still quite early in this hospital. We've got an award of cash here, some there, and some there. 4 lots of cash. So as we close this, our bank balance is now 33,000. Now what I did between that cut is I did buy the Slack Tongue Clinic, the slicer, because basically it was cheap, I had the money, and there were 2 people in the hospital that wanted it cutting off. So that's what I did. But now we've got enough money for our scanner. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by putting that in. So scanner, door, window, 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 window. And then we're going to start moving things around a little bit. We're going to do it bit by bit. We're not going to go nuts. Let's get a radiator in there. Surely we can fit one in. Perfect. I think what we'll do is just pop that plant inside. Fantastic. Now, what we'll do is we'll leave these here and move them out as I need to fit in other things. For example, I need to fit in a hair restoration clinic, and I want to put it in here, but the toilets are in the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the toilets. So cancel the toilets, move them. I'm going to put them here, and I'm going to do it like this. I think both of these rooms are going to be 5 by 5, but we'll put a 4 wide one on the end. We'll put it on this corridor here. We'll put one lot of windows in, like that, and then a set of sinks like that, with a bin in this corner, another toilet and a radiator. Toilet and a radiator. Brilliant. So we've got new loos in, and that's left space for the hair restoration. There we go, which we can put in there. Where did I put the windows on these ones? There we go. Right, not 100% sure where I want to put this, but let's do that there and that there. I think that works quite nicely. Let's get a couple of benches around. Oh, no, not drinks machines. And actually, yeah, let's go benches and a couple of drinks machines as well. And I also need a fire extinguisher in there. So let's put a couple of benches here. We're going to put a drinks machine down in that corner there for now, and one over here, I think, in that corridor. I've just noticed there's a couple of people waiting to get in the ward, so a couple of benches outside the ward's probably a good idea. And let's put the last bench there. Fire extinguisher in there. Let's get another fire extinguisher for the Slack Tongue Clinic. Don't think I put a radiator in there, so let's get a radiator for both rooms. One for that room and one for this room. There we go. Looks like that lady's on the way to the toilets. We'll put another GP's office down here sometime soon. We need to get a nurse in there. Now, what is there any nurses not doing anything? I mean, have we got any nurses? We've got 2 nurses. One is on her way by the looks of it. Okay, we definitely need 3 nurses, because we've got 3 rooms where nurses are needed, and, well, yeah. Oh, look at that one. That's a good nurse. We've got 3 rooms where they're needed, and they have also got the opportunity to go into the staff room as well, which will move at some point soon. Right, I'm quite happy with this layout here. What we do need to do is look at getting more clinics in and more diagnosis. So what we're going to do is going to go back over to the research. We're going to put it back onto diagnostic, back onto case, I keep saying case, cure equipment, and hopefully these 2 guys down here will be able to do that. They're complaining about the temperature down here, but they've got a radiator, so I don't know what their problem is. This back wall is pretty pointless, but you know what? It's a corridor. People can use it to get to places. The lady found the toilets. People are going into the ward. It's good. We need to start making room for other things. So I think the staff room is going to be something that moves pretty soon. Don't know what the next diagnosis thing is, but then we definitely need to get more of the clinics in. I was going to say definitely need the GP's office, but at the moment we seem to be okay for that. This doctor's just wandering around. Don't just wander around. Stand in a room. Wandering doctors are pointless. There's a doctor there. What's he doing? He's just wandering around as well. If you're just wandering around, stand in a room. There we are. That's better. Right, so what we're going to do now is, I think we're just going to... Oh, wait, no, hang on a minute. We've got a blood machine. We can afford it. So let's put it in. So what I'm thinking is if I put the blood machine in here, as a 4x5 in that direction, and then we were going to do this and this. That's going to be brilliant new diagnosis. Let's get a radiator and a fire extinguisher in there. Put the fire extinguisher there and the radiator there. Fantastic. And then I think, oh, 10 grand. What do you reckon? GP's office or save the money? I think GP's office. It's starting to get busy around here. Things are starting to get busy. So let's put the GP's office in like that. Invite our counsellor to come visit us and spend just a little bit of money on benches outside of here and outside of there. Brilliant. I think once this is really put together, it's going to look good. So we've got 7 grand in the bank. People are still coming in. I haven't raised the prices yet. We're up to 9 grand now. People are starting to pay for stuff. What we'll do now is we'll do another cut, and we will come back when we've researched more clinics and any more diagnostics if there are any. So I'll see you soon. Right then, so it's been just over a year, I think, and our research team have been doing quite well. They've done all the diagnostic equipment and they're nearly there for all the cure equipment. We've been finding lots of new diseases and so forth, but we have some clinics to put in. We've got the electrolysis and decontamination. So what I'm thinking is that this room can shift, the staff room can shift, and then we'll put it all up and see what we can get in there. So first things first, this room isn't being used at the moment. Let's move it. So let's move it over here. We can make it one smaller that way, but not one smaller the other way. There we go. I'm a little bit worried about this machine that's smoking, so we'll sort that out in a minute. There we go. Right. We've had a couple of earthquakes, but nothing's exploded yet. But really, I want one of my handymen to be just like the pro going around and making sure my machines don't explode guy. Where is he? Let's try again. Handyman, you. Where are? Oh, there he is. Right, just do the machines. Barely anything else. Just run from machine to machine. We've got people with radiation. Okay, wait in the hospital. We're working on it. We've got a hole here. The surgeons don't seem to be doing anything. Let's get that staff room shifted. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll put it down here, and we'll leave room here for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sized room, and put the rest as staff room. There we go. We've upgraded the staff room. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, well, it doesn't let me want to do that. But let's go with this. This. We'll put that there, and then we'll get a pool table. Brilliant. That'll do. So we've got a nice little corner sofa thing. Hopefully that means that then if we move the operating theatre up, really the X-ray can shift as well when we get round to it. Probably should have done that first. Okay, let's just say that's fine. Let's shift the X-ray. Come here. You are coming down here. We'll put it on the end here. Oh no, the X-ray is a bigger room. Ooh. I didn't think of this. It's a bigger room. So we've got we've got 5s down here, we've got 5s there. Really what we needed was a 6 and a 4. Alright, that's what we'll do. We'll do 6 and 4s. Not sure what will go there, but I'll figure it out. I will. So let's put that there. I had problems like this last time. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so at least that's there. We can adjust those two rooms to fit. We can adjust that room to fit. The blood machine's going to have to move, but at least we've got the space for this guy here. We're going to just move these benches quickly. Make a slalom in the corridor. And now we can get the treatment clinic for electrolysis. And I don't... Oh, they might both fit in here. If they do, that would be really good, and then we can leave the... we can leave the operating theatre where it is. So let's go radiator, fire extinguisher. Pretty standard to have both of them in a room now. And I'm not sure, I think it might be one too small, but let's see. We'll decontamination does fit there. Brilliant. Let's do that. Oh, I didn't... Oh, and there is room for it there. Oh, this is going good. At the moment. Money is not great, but we did just buy 2 clinics. We've only got 8,000 left. So we've got space down here for something. Don't know what. We can move... Oh my goodness. This surgeon is so tired. Get out of there. Go to here. Go to sleep. We're going to change the GP's office around. Because this corridor is now too small. So everybody's going to go off to the other GP's office. There we go. Perfect. No, not you. Get in there. Brilliant. Now, the blood machine doesn't fit there, but it will fit here. So let's do that. Put it here. Shrink it down, I think. No reason to have it bigger than we need it. Let's put it in that way. Get our fire extinguisher and our radiator in there. And just fill the chairs up. Oh no, we've got an epidemic to deal with now. Get in there. I was after the chair. Right. Which means that these chairs can come forward. Now we've got 10,000 in the bank. Can we pay a fine? It's only 4th. I'll tell you what, we'll attempt to cover it up. Right, there she is. There's the epidemic. There's patient 0. Boom. Nuked. Right. That guy in that office, he needs replacing. He's terrible. You get out. You get out. Your tiredness is high. Your tiredness is high. Yours is quite high. Everybody... Oh no, there's another patient. There we go, there's 2. Looks like we've got another doctor here that's not very happy. We could do a few more doctors now, but they're not very good. We're going to have to start training them soon. Well, there's another person that... Now, this outbreak could be a bad outbreak. But I think we're alright at the moment. Let's just sort general diagnosis out. We're going to get a notification saying, you don't seem to have any rooms. Yeah, we do. There we go. And a few more benches. Bit of mucking around. Let's get this scanner room fixed up. It all has to match, you know. These corridors have to be perfect. Why have we not got our fire extinguisher in the scanner room? There we go. Right, so that's good. Not too sure about the toilets. Maybe we can get a staff room on that? No, staff room wouldn't fit. We got anybody else that's ill? What are you doing? You're fine. You're wandering around. I think we need to start training our staff. Oh, I forgot about these benches. There we go. Right, starting to get to a level of normality. I think, like I said though, we will just get some more benches again. Money is on the up. That's the important thing. If money's going up and we're getting lots of awards, cash, 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 cash. It's coming out of every orifice. We've got 31,000 now. Don't know how the research is doing. Let's check on that in a second. Looks good. Okay. Zoom out. Where's the research? There. It is all done now. So let's just see. Are we missing anything? So we haven't got an ultrasound or ultrascan, but we've got all the other root clinic types. So I think down here, that maybe we can put our staff room or a second set of toilets in there. Just something, or maybe even another GP's office. I don't know. But certainly on the diagnostic side, let's get this ultra scan, and we may as well make it this big. Give it one extra in length. There we go. Radiator, fire extinguisher, plant and bin. Let's go for a quad. There we go. I think we've managed to treat pretty much everybody who's got problems in terms of their requirements. That's good. I'm still not sure what we're going to do with this area here. Maybe if the pharmacy gets too busy we might have to have another one, but it's alright at the moment. It's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. We've got a VIP that wants to visit. Okay, well, I'm going to just do some tidying up. Not much. Run the game forward a little while. And I think then we'll be looking at saving up money to build our second hospital on the same land. So I will see you soon. And once again, welcome back. So, what I have done is I have built up 97,000 in the bank so that we can do some expansions. But whilst I was doing that, I've also tidied up the rooms so that they all line up and it's all fitting in. This bit doesn't line up, but I'm going to move it around in a bit. What I did is I popped a training room in and I got 4 really bad doctors, just like these ones. And what I did is I put them in there with a really good consultant and he trained them up and they got better and better. Check them out. So if we scroll down here, these are the 4 that we had. These skill levels were right down the bottom when they first employed. Now they are very reasonable. This guy here, he got trained in being a surgeon and in being a researcher, another surgeon researcher, another surgeon researcher, and then this guy managed to learn psychiatrist as well. So now this guy is a consultant, he can train everybody, he's a senior doctor, and he knows all 3. So if we get some new people in, get him in the training room, he can teach all of them those fantastic things. So let's do that. 1, 2, if they don't know it already, he's already a psychiatrist, but that's okay. 3 and 4. Okay, so let's see how those 4 terrible people at the bottom of the list here, number 15, 16, 17 and 18 do. You can see how low their levels are at the moment. They're around, well, they're all under a quarter. I bet we can get them up to 3/4 by the time they finish training. You can see that they're training all 3, which is absolutely brilliant. We're going to have doctors that are fantastic with everything. They're going to ask for lots of pay rises. Also, whilst I was making the money go up and training people, I purchased more of the hospital. Now this is a massive area around here. Some people seem to be walking in via this route, so I think a second receptionist over here with diagnostic in there, treatment round here will be fantastic. I'm thinking staff room in the middle there. It's going to be amazing. So let's do it. I don't know if this... What are you waiting for? You're on your way to the reception desk. Or are you stuck? Is there a queue? There's a queue. This person here is on her way first. Wow, I think that's the first time this series I've seen a queue for the reception desk. So let's crack on. We've got 10,000 to spend. I didn't buy everything. I didn't buy these 3 buildings down here, but I don't think we really need to. What I'm going to do is we're going to get a reception desk to start with. We're going to put it right in front of the door like that. Hire a cracking receptionist to go in there. You're good. Fantastic. In you go. And then we're just going to go for it. We're going to build rooms. So we're going to build a GP's office here like this. There we go. Standard sort of layout. We're going to have a radiator and a plant in there. No bin. It doesn't need a bin. It's all electronic these days. Even though we've got a filing cabinet. That's just for show. And then let's see. General diagnosis. Let's put that in as well. Now I'm thinking if I put it in like that, that's probably quite good as part of the corridor. Then we can put that. Yes, we'll go there with it. And this is going to be a little bit more haphazard. There isn't as much space in these nodules. We're going to have to let them kind of rule what we do. Luckily, all those new staff that we've hired, we've got 4 trained up who are brilliant, and we've got more that are coming on the way. They're currently learning everything right now. We've got a diagnosis, so we've got cardiogram going in now, so I think cardiogram would be good to go in here. There we go. Let's pop that there, and the changing... Oh, it doesn't fit that way. Alright, switch it around, we'll put that there, and the changing bit. Oh, it doesn't fit that way either. Right, cancel that, we'll move the door. Put it there like that. Put the cardio there, put this in that corner, and get our fire extinguisher and radiator. Fire extinguisher, radiator. Pay that doctor money, he probably deserves it. 4,000 to take the hit. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother, we'll take that hit. Scanner is going to have to go in a different room. Ultrascan, sorry, not ultrasound. That can fit here. Although thinking about it, probably should expand it so it's in line with that one. There we go. That's a machine, so you get a radiator and a fire extinguisher. There. Now, I don't remember putting a radiator in the general diagnostics, so we'll put that in there as well. What we got next? Scanner or a blood machine. We can fit a blood machine in here, surely. Yes, we can. Now, these corridors are going to have waiting room areas. And I don't know where, but I'm sure it'll be fine. A radiator and a fire extinguisher. There we go. What we got down here? Doctor wants more money. That's fine. We're employing you to learn and to grow. And I've just realised that I don't think we've got room for what I want here. So we're going to have something different. None of those things are going to fit. So we will put some toilets in. Or a seating area. Yes. Seating area. No? No. We're going to move the blood machine. No, we're not. Just put a seating area in. There we go. Doop. Oh, I would do that wrong, wouldn't I? And she would sit on it as well. So, I guess also what we'll need is a drinks machine and a plant. Drinks machine there, plant there, that's good. Nice big seating area. Don't know whether that will cater for these guys, but I'll put some chairs here. Let's go down the list. Now this looks... Now which one of these two is smaller? This one looks smaller, so I'm going to have that, I think, as a second ward. Oh, look at that ward. That is a beautiful ward. I do like a good ward. There we go. One bed. No, I'm kidding. We won't just do one bed. Put a load of beds in, a few radiators, and a couple of plants. Brilliant. Do I put a bed at the end? We'll just put one bed at the end. They can be the king of beds. We'll put radiator there, and plant. Put one there and one down there. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Right. We've got doctors wanting more money, but they're the ones mainly learning, so that's fine. We've still got 93,000 in the bank. We're going to get loads of benches and a couple of drinks machines. We'll do the drinks machines first. What is that one in line with that wall there? We'll put that one in line with that wall there, and it'll look all right. We'll do benches between. There we go. A couple of benches there, right down to the end. Brilliant. Okay, more doctors. So this is doing good. I want to move that staff room. It's a little bit small. It's not very central. Let's get it shifted. We can do better than that. So what I'm thinking is here. It's a nice big space. It's very central. Well, relatively central. I mean, it's a bit far from over there, but you can't get much more central than that. We'll put the door here. We'll put a couple of windows in. We'll get a pool table there. We're going to have a whole line of sofas watching telly. We've got a video games machine. We're going to put another video game machine, a TV, a couple of plants. There we go. TV goes there. Plant and plant. A lovely, lovely staff room. Right, that's the staff room done. That's the ward done. What else are we missing? We've got 96,000 in the bank. That's fine. So we've got those two. Yep, GP's done, cardio. So we're going to get the scanner in there. Whoa! Oh, hang on. What? No, earthquake. Hang on. Whoa. Wait. Stop. Stop it. Thank you. Just check on machines. Yeah, we've got some smoke in here. Handyman. Oh my goodness. So many of these machines. That one's okay. That one needs sorting out. That one's on fire loads. These are generally alright. That one's fine. It must have just been fixed. Operating table needs doing. Okay, I think we're alright down there. Let's just check over here. Hardly been used. Couple been used there. Okay, good. Let's carry on with what I was doing. We'll get the scanner in without an earthquake. And there we go. Perfect. And let's just remember to get a radiator and a fire extinguisher, of course. Now, it's been a while since I've done speed building like this in Theme Hospital. I am just getting things in here as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, the X-ray is bigger than the scanner. Okay, let's put it there. Let's put it there. We'll do this. Actually, cancel that. Let's put it there, like that. We can get some more toilets or something in, or maybe even a waiting area. Put the scanner there. There should be enough room for this time, because I made it bigger. There we go. Pay you. You're doing good. You're doing very good. Let's get the radiator and fire extinguisher in there. Pop and pop. Just going to amend this scanner room just to match. There we go. Let's put the doors close to each other. Yeah. Why not? 1, 2. Brilliant. Okay. So those two are in. Let's see what else we've got. GP. No, not a GP's office. Although we probably ought to have a second one somewhere around here. Got the scanner. Got the ultra scan. Got the blood machine. Got the X. Where's the cardio? The cardio's there. That GP's office is looking busy. X-ray. So it's psychiatric and ward. Treatment. Operating theatre. Operating theatre. Yeah, let's do that then. Let's put that in here. Second operating theatre. Radiator, a couple of radiators and fire extinguisher. It's a relatively big room. We'll put one in that corner, one in that corner. What else do we need? What are we missing? Psychiatric. Doesn't fit. Will it go down here?
Doctor needed in hair restoration.
Yes, it will. Okay, so we're going to have a thin corridor down here, but then we'll have like a gap with a seating area. Okay, so let's put that down here. And, of course, a radiator. But in this one, we're going to put a plant. We don't need a fire extinguisher. We'll put the radiator right next to the chair. Hopefully we've got enough surgeons. How is our training coming along? Wrong screen. So we're looking at the bottom 4. So this guy, he is doing okay. Needs to finish some of his learning. So do these guys. He's finished. Oh no, wait, he was already a psychiatrist. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Now, what we got left? Done that. I think we'll be looking at getting the GP's office in there because we've got the rest. We've got that. We've got the ward. Got the operative. Pharmacy is what we're going to put in here or possibly there, and then the clinics and then more facilities. So let's go with the second GP's office. We'll put it like this. There we go. I did forget to do the radiator, so we'll put that in there now. Pay you more money. And then we'll do our little bench area down here. Benches, and we'll then get a couple of drinks machines. So I'm thinking if I just put benches down here like that and that. That is a very nice... Oh, hang on a second, did I... Let's take one of the benches out. Put a drinks machine in. So there's a nice little waiting area for those 4 rooms. It works quite nicely actually. Then what I'll do is we've got drinks machines there, we've got a drinks machine there, we've got one there. Drinks machines are looking good. We'll put one in here. That seat put next to the operating theatre. And I think we're on clinics and treatment. So let's get that second pharmacy in. Let's do a big pharmacy here. Just because there's space for it. And because it's a big pharmacy, we'll put one of each in. We don't really need a fire extinguisher in there, but what on earth, it doesn't matter. A few benches. Look at that. We don't need benches here. And then we can just put treatments in here. And possibly more toilets. Have we got any toilets down this end of the room? We haven't, so maybe toilets if we need to. Maybe another train room. We need to move the research department, really. It's in a bad place. Maybe we can put the other toilets there. The GP's office needs to squish along as well. Second training room, perhaps. Okay, let's get these clinics in. Inflation. We'll put it this way round, I think. Radiator, fire extinguisher. Pay you all more money. Slack tongue clinic. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them all 5, just so that they go nicely with this corridor. Radiator extinguisher. We'll put a bin in there as well. I don't know why we need a bin in there. We probably do with having bins in corridors. Let's just extend that out. And brilliant. Okay, so that's that one in there. Now, fracture clinic. If I put that there, there's room for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there is room for another one there, and then we can have like a waiting area here. Brilliant, that's absolutely fantastic. Just what I like. In the fracture clinic, we're going to need everything. Bop, 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 bop. all 4. Which leaves us with hair restoration. Ooh, hang on a second. Wait. Let's have a look. Yeah, the electrolysis and decontamination are bigger. I don't know how much bigger. But even with spending all this money, we've still got 59,000 in the bank. Let's put them in. Let's go. Let's see if we can get the electrolysis in. Let's put the door here. I think I've got a good idea. Put it like that. No way, that's terrible. There, okay, we managed to fit it in. We got radiator. For some reason, I've ended up with 2 radiators. I don't want 2 radiators. I want a fire extinguisher. Brilliant. Now, let's pay off these doctors. And make this room bigger. Just so it matches. Perfect. Now what I'm thinking is the decontamination might just fit sort of here, and then the hair restoration is a 4, so we could do something like this. Is what I mean by it being a bit more organic. It doesn't all fit as well when you're getting in these small spaces and you're making it work, but never mind. Okay, Epidemic says 6,000, we'll take the hit. We're down to 28,000 and we're still purchasing things, but now the last thing we're going to purchase is this hair restorer. It fits in this gap perfectly, allowing for these doors with a fire extinguisher and a radiator. No wait, that's a plant. Radiator. Bam, which means now I can get that drinks machine or 2 and a load of reception, no, not reception desks. Drinks, I'm losing my marbles. Let's put 1 drinks machine there, let's put 1 in the corridor there. We can put the chairs in down here. That should facilitate most of the seating around there. We'll put a couple here. We'll put 1 there. I don't know. It looks like it's all good. Let's pay these guys now. I think those guys have finished training. Let's go have a look. No, he hasn't quite finished training. He's finished learning all his qualifications, but he hasn't finished training. So he's at half and he's not yet a senior doctor. He's just a standard doctor, which is fine. That's the end of the year. We've got a load of awards, not all of them. Lots of cash, lots of reputation. Money's gone up. Doctors are complaining. He's tired. Well, we have a fantastic staff room. Let's say staff can go to the staff room at 50%. That should make them more happy. Research is going good. Don't like where the research room is still. We still need to fix that. What can I swap it with? We've got 2 massive wards. Do we need 2 massive wards? What if we get rid of one of the wards? We're going to get rid of one of the wards. We're going to get rid of the ward. We're going to shift the research department. There we go. Research department's going in down here. What else can we buy? We can buy a computer now. filing cabinet, and an atom analyzer. Wow, that's 25,000. We won't buy that. The computer, that's 5,000. We'll have one. Let's not go crazy. Okay, so research department's over there. That means I'll be able to fix this GP's office. Oh, she's nearly dead. We need more GP's offices. Oh, she just died. Brilliant. Well, it's not brilliant, but you know what I mean. Let's cancel that. I think we're going to be able to have room for a big GP's office here. There we go, with a radiator. And then we'll have a second GP's office there to match the size. Well, it matches one dimension. It doesn't match both dimensions, but that's fine. It's not a problem. Radiator in there as well. And then I'm thinking if I go training. Actually, what we'll do is we'll just change the size of this training room because we only need really one training room and just train everybody at once. Let's put the door down here. I was reluctant to put windows in because I think people might just stare outside, but I'm sure it's fine. Hang on a minute, what happened to all the seating? Let's get more lecture chairs. They did seem to glitch out there. That is plenty of lecture chairs. We want some benches and a drinks machine. So just make sure we've got benches in all the way along here, because it could get quite busy. We'll get a drinks machine here, one in that corridor there. Cancel that. 4,000. We'll take the hit, and there we go. We've got a double hospital. Our double hospital only has one ward, only has one toilet and one staff room, but they're both pretty big. But it has two of pretty much everything else, and quite a few staff. Now what we need to do is we need to find our super ultra mega staff teaching person. Him. Pick him up. We'll put him into training and we'll get some new people in. We need more staff. Hang on a minute, what are you doing here? Oh, you still got a bit of learning to do. That's fine. Do we need more nurses? Yes, we do. How many? We've got fracture clinic. We've got ward, another fracture clinic. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got at least 5 things that I can think of that require a nurse. We've only got 4 nurses. We definitely need more. You are a good nurse. And oh, so are you. How many is that now? 6. That's fine. Let's get more handymen. It's quite a big hospital now. Any good ones, please join the team. Most of them are quite good actually. They're very diligent workers. That's 7. I think that's fine. And 2 receptionists. Wow. So, there is my first double hospital of the series. We've had quite a few firsts in today's slightly longer episode. I don't think we have enough doctors to cover everything yet, but hopefully when this next batch of doctors comes through the training, we will have. I'm quite happy with the way I've managed to fit things around most of the corridors. This section around here in the bottom left is a little bit funky to fit everything in, but apart from that, it's not too bad. Waiting times are not good. This guy here is completely tuckered out. He needs to go to the staff room. She's going to die. I have no idea why. Let's just have a look at the staff tiredness. We've got a couple here that are completely tired. He's in the staff room. He's stuck in a... What's he doing? Where are you? Are you in GP? You're in GP's office. Get out of there. Take a break. Thank goodness for that. We've got other people which will handle it. So now I think all we have to do is have a look at our progress towards winning. Our hospital value needs to be at least 200,000, and it's about 150% of that. It's well in there. We need to treat 60% of our people. We've done way more than that. 500 people need to be cured in total, and our bank balance needs to be a lot higher. But now that we've got this sort of arrangement coming through, I'm expecting the money to really start rolling in. If we go up and down here, we can see that the treatment charge for all of them is at 25%. We've got concrete research for a lot of these, and I think one of them flashed up in the head. That one is double concrete research. I don't know what that means, but it's concrete. So our research is good. People want more money, but that's fine. They deserve it. They're hard working. If we have a look at the balance, that's going to be interesting to see how it starts moving. Wages have just been going up and up. Money in and out, zigzagging a little bit, but hopefully that was where I was spending to build more hospital. Hopefully this is just going to go up and up and up. There we are. There's how many years we've been doing this particular level. This is our 5th year. You can see where we spent our money initially to build the first amount of hospital, and then slowly it raised up, and then we went down to build our next part. Right then, I think we're pretty good there, so what we'll do is we'll just run this hospital forward a while, and as long as nothing goes terribly wrong, I will see you at what may be the end of the level. Well then folks, welcome back to our hospital, and as you can see, some things have changed. Our bank balance is one of them. We are now at $403,000, which means we have met that requirement to win the level. If we have a look at the pie charts here and everything, you can see that we have the percentages and the cures to win the level too. However, I'm just going to notch the heating up. We've had a few earthquakes and a lot of equipment has been destroyed. As a result of that, I hired more handymen. We now have a total of 12 handymen, and all my best ones are focused entirely on fixing machines. Both the scanners broke, but apart from that, the other ones, there was no other duplicates. The X-ray broke up there, but the X-ray's fine down here. Blood machines broke there, but the blood machine's fine there. So what I had to do was get another plot of land to put the scanner in. But that's just going to carry us through to the last parts of the level. We were doing alright. I think I blame myself by not having enough handymen and having them fixing all the machines as a result of there was actually 2 earthquakes in relatively quick succession which forced that to happen. So now we've met all the win requirements for this level, we should be able to just fast forward to the end of the year and get an invitation to the next level. We've had lots of doctors wanting pay rises. We could get a load more rubbish doctors, train them up, and they'd be cheaper. Because if we have a look down here, these doctors down here, they're around 300 a pop, even though they are fantastic doctors. We had some, there's another one, look, there's one of them. We had some that were up to 4 and 450. They're really pushing the money out on this one. But our bank balance still just keeps going up and up and up. So that's fine. Yeah, declare an epidemic. We can afford it. We can. There goes Christmas, and with our hospital looking a bit funny, here is the chance for the end of the year. We've had 816 visitors in total, cured 705, killed 49 people. That's a lot of people to kill. But we've got quite a few awards and an offer, offering us to go up to another level that I have never done before. Are you interested in working at Exenham Hospital? Yes, please. Let's have a quick peep at that. Okay. So welcome to the third to last level. Let's just read what it says here. As well as covering all the illnesses and so forth, we have to keep the deaths down. You might want to keep a space free for a jelly vat, no idea what that is, and develop all your drugs to at least 80% efficiency to get a reputation as well. Lots of money in the bank to win. Well, let's just bring the speed right down for a second and have a quick look here. We have a small hospital starting section, which is right next to the helipad, so we know what's going to happen to that later in the game. And the rooms, ooh, interesting, all feed off each other. Now, looking at this one looks familiar to me. I think when I played the original game, I played this level. This one looks familiar. However, in the CorsixTH, this is indeed uncharted territory. So we're going to pause the game there, finish the episode off. It has been a long one, but you are in for 3 long episodes now as we hopefully complete the last 3 levels of Theme Hospital, ready for 2 Point Hospital to be released. I hope you're enjoying this splurge of Theme Hospital. Normal service will resume, or all the other videos that I'm currently in the process of doing, all the other series, so the Open TTD, the Sim Airport, the Transport Fever, all those ones will continue once this splurge of Theme Hospital's over. And leave your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comment section. The comment section is where you get to have your say, and thanks very much for those comments that have come in so far. But for me, for now, thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye.